Welcome to Animal Story Channel, where we explore the fascinating mysteries hiding behind the eyes of our beloved canine companions. Have you ever watched your dog barking furiously at an empty corner, seemingly staring at absolutely nothing but thin air? This behavior can be confusing and sometimes even a little spooky for owners who cannot see what the dog sees. However, science tells us that dogs are rarely barking at nothing, but rather reacting to things we simply cannot perceive. Today, we will uncover the top reasons why your dog barks at the invisible, proving it is biology, not magic. The first and most common reason lies in their extraordinary hearing, which is significantly more sensitive than human auditory perception. Dogs can hear frequencies much higher than humans can, allowing them to detect sounds that are completely silent to us. While you sit in total silence, your dog might hear the faint scratching of a mouse moving inside the walls. To the dog, the sound of a rodent or insect moving is loud and clear, triggering their natural hunting instincts. Modern homes are filled with electronics that emit high-frequency noises, which are annoying buzzing sounds to your sensitive dog. We cannot hear the hum of electricity or digital signals, but for a dog, it is a very real distraction. They can also hear footsteps on the pavement from blocks away, long before a delivery person actually rings your doorbell. This auditory range means they live in a much louder world, constantly processing information that we are completely unaware of. So when they bark at the air, they are likely responding to a noise that is real, just not to you. The second major reason involves their nose, as a dog's sense of smell is tens of thousands times stronger than ours. A large portion of a dog's brain is dedicated to analyzing scents, allowing them to construct a picture through smell. They can detect the lingering scent of a stranger who walked past your house more than 20 minutes ago. A sudden shift in the wind can bring odors from animals or people that are miles away from your location. Even with the curtains drawn, your dog knows another animal is nearby, simply by detecting their unique chemical signature. They can smell layers of history in a room, detecting who was there and what they ate hours before. For a dog, a closed door is not a barrier to information if air can pass through, carrying secrets. Sometimes they bark at new objects because they carry the scent of the factory, the store, and the delivery driver. This barking is often a territorial warning, letting you know that an invisible intruder's scent has breached their domain. Their world is painted in smells, so barking at the air is often just barking at a very strong odor. The third reason is their deep-rooted protective instinct, which makes them constantly scan the environment for any potential threats. Dogs are descendants of wolves, and the instinct to guard the pack from danger is hardwired into their DNA. When they sense something unusual, even if they cannot see it clearly, they bark to alert the rest of the pack. You might notice their hackles raised or a low growl, signs that they are entering a state of high alert. This patrolling behavior is their job, and barking is the alarm system they use to ensure your safety. They do not wait for visual confirmation. A suspicious sound or smell is enough to trigger a preventative defensive bark. Even small dogs possess this mighty instinct, often barking at the unknown to warn it to stay far away. They are essentially saying, "I sense something is wrong, and I am making noise to make sure you know." This hypervigilance means they react to stimuli that we filter out as unimportant background noise in our daily lives. Number 4 is fear or anxiety, which can cause dogs to misinterpret ordinary environmental changes as dangerous threats. A shifting shadow caused by a passing car can look like a monster to a dog in a dark room. Poor lighting limits their vision, making familiar objects appear strange and terrifying, triggering a bark to scare them away. Sudden changes in light or atmospheric pressure can make dogs feel vulnerable, leading to defensive barking at the air. Senior dogs with declining vision often bark at shadows because they can no longer clearly distinguish objects from threats. Anxious dogs may also bark at nothing, simply to break the silence, using the noise as a coping mechanism. If your dog seems stressed while barking, they are likely reacting to their own internal fear rather than a ghost. Reflections in glass or mirrors can also trick them, creating the illusion of an intruder that appears and disappears. Unpredictable movements in their environment can trigger a fear response, causing them to bark until the movement stops. Reason number 5 is simply boredom and a lack of physical or mental stimulation in their daily routine. Dogs that are left alone for long periods often develop compulsive behaviors to release their pent-up energy and frustration. Barking becomes a way to entertain themselves, a self-rewarding activity that breaks the monotony of a quiet day. High-energy breeds need a job to do, and if they don't have one, they might invent the job of barking. This is often accompanied by hyperactive behavior, running around, or being destructive towards furniture and household items. They learn that barking gets your attention, even if it is negative attention, which is better than being ignored. A tired dog is a quiet dog, while a bored dog is often a noisy and reactive one. If the barking is accompanied by chewing or digging, it is a clear sign they need more exercise. Now, let's address the spooky question everyone asks. Is my dog actually seeing a ghost or a spirit? While many owners believe their pets have a sixth sense, there is no scientific evidence to support paranormal activity. Experts agree that what looks like supernatural perception is simply their superior natural senses working at full capacity. Some studies suggest dogs might see parts of the light spectrum, like ultraviolet, that are invisible to human eyes. Their reaction to the invisible is just their brain trying to make sense of sensory inputs we miss. They may feel vibrations through their paws from a truck passing blocks away, alerting them to a presence. Dogs are also experts at reading human body language. If you feel spooked, they will react to your fear. So, it is not a ghost, but a biological superpower that allows them to detect the subtle reality. So, how should you handle it when your dog starts barking at absolutely nothing in your home? First, stay calm and do not yell, as shouting only convinces the dog that there is indeed a threat. Increase their daily exercise to ensure they are too tired and content to worry about minor noises or shadows. Mental stimulation, like puzzle toys or training sessions, can also help focus their mind on positive activities. Training a quiet command can be very effective, rewarding them for stopping the noise on your signal. Using white noise or background music can help mask the tiny sounds from outside that trigger their barking. It is also a good idea to check for pests, just in case your dog is actually right. Acknowledging their warning and then calmly redirecting them helps build trust and reduces their need to be hypervigilant. To summarize, your dog is reacting to superior hearing, incredible smell, protective instincts, fear, or simply boredom. They are complex creatures, experiencing a world rich with data that we are biologically unable to access. So next time they bark at the wall, remember, they are just being a dog, doing their best. Understanding these reasons helps us connect better with our pets and respond to their needs with patience. Instead of getting annoyed, appreciate the incredible sensory machinery that is working hard to keep you safe. Our dogs are our guardians and friends, navigating a world of invisible signals right by our side. With a little understanding and management, you can help them feel secure and bring quiet back to your home. We hope this video has helped you understand the secret life of your dog's senses and behaviors. Thank you for watching Animal Story Channel. Remember to subscribe for more insights into the wonderful minds of our pets.